Regardless of the sector of the economy, regardless of which institution, anybody young joining that institution must first and foremost aspire to be the CEO of that organization. And if you don't have that inspiration within you, seek it from outside, and if you can't get it, then leave that place and do something where you would feel good. You must always target the number one position of the organization. What does it do? It motivates you, it propels you into learning of how to get there. Learning is an important element of success, and there is no shortcut to burning the midnight lamp, right? You have to work very hard. And growth is not about vertical growth on the hierarchy or the ladder. Growth is about zigzagging your career horizontally and then moving vertical and then zigzagging, so that at the time when you arrive at a certain ripe age where somebody is willing to give you the torch and say, okay, here you have it and run the institution, there are no areas where there is darkness in your mind. You have a fair idea of what happens there, or at least an oversight. That's critically important, I think. And that is what everybody must target for. And there is no end to being better. There is no finish line. And when I talk in terms of finish line, I'm also referring to a thing called retirement. There is no such thing as retirement. You can only retire from an assignment, not from life. The responsibility really dawns upon you once you retire from your assignment, that I've got a greater obligation to a very large segment of people. I've spent X decades acquiring something. Now, if I'm not going to part this off and offer it, even if it be on a platter, to the younger colleagues, then I haven't done my job as an individual. That's something that dawns much later in life. But some are blessed. Some start to be, even being good tutors at the age of 20. They're good fast learners who have read enough history to be able to guide their own personalities. And honesty is a given thing. It must not be something that you need to prove. Okay. Unfortunately, allow me to make this remark here, because somehow, the HR managers of our country also wish to rate candidates when they are interviewing on honesty, and they have a rating scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best. So when somebody is to be rated at 5, what do you call that person? So you hire only the honest. Come on, the dishonest you don't hire. So you can't rate. A person is either honest or is dishonest. Simple as that. And that's where I remind myself of the Qaid. Okay? Integrity was a given thing. Nobody would even think otherwise when it comes to his name, right? At least one leader we have where nothing else comes to our mind except integrity.